Hello everybody, I am Sammy15 the Dragons. I'm here today. Welcome to Pokemon TCG Online, Mad Dragon Wednesday. Each and every single Wednesday, we take a look at an interesting deck involving the Dragon typing and play a game or two with it. Sometimes these decks could actually be somewhat tournament viable, you know? They could actually be somewhat good with a little tweaking here and there. And sometimes, for the most part, these decks are just kind of more fun decks, you know? Decks you can do kind of well at League Challenges, maybe even Cities if you're lucky enough. And then there are decks that are just so outrageously bad you just have to be mad to play them, just in general, even in the fun scene. So, hence the name Mad Dragon Wednesday. And today we have kind of a deck that is I feel like is actually pretty darn good. It might not be tier 1, but I feel like, you know, someone could actually do well at regionals with this. Granted, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like this deck is good. Just my personal opinion, though. And that is Tyrantrum deck, Tyrantrum Bronzong. And for those of you who do not know what Tyrantrum does, it's the easiest way I can describe it. It basically has Black Ballista as an attack from Black Huron back in the day, and has Shred as an ability. That's the best way I can describe it. Though I'll go in more detail and say it has 180 HP, has 3 retreat costs, which kind of sucks. Weak to Fairy, and its ability, damage from this Pokemon's attacks isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So basically, this goes through Pyroar, Manectric, not Manectric, but well, it does go through Manectric, but Manectric doesn't have anything you need to go through in the first place. But anyway, it goes through Regice, Powdon, if there's a special energy on it, which you don't have to worry about the way I built this deck anyway, it goes through that as well. It goes through everything. It goes through safeguards, all that stuff. It just says, nope, you're getting 190 whether you like this or not. I'm not 100% sure if this goes through hard charms, but I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does anyway. And yeah, it's a pretty darn good ability, not gonna lie. It's a pretty darn good ability, and it hits for 190. Though you have to discard 3 energy attached to it. And yeah, it's basically Black Ballista for an attack. And you might be wondering, oh, 10 damage less does kind of suck, because, like, you know, we won't be one-shotting, like, Mega Ray Colors or some other Megas in the format. But, you know, we will, you know, be one-shotting Mega Manectric and with a muscle band. It hits for 210, and that is just perfect. Trust me when I say that. That is a perfect number. Because Mega Manectric is getting really popular in the expanded format. I mean, it truly is one of the more higher tier decks right now. It's one of the more popular decks. I've been seeing a lot of people play Mega Manectric, and if you go into a League Challenge with a lot of Mega Manectric in the field, Tyrantrum EX could give those Manectric decks a lot of problems, because I've seen many ways to build Mega Manectric. A lot of people like to play Toad with it. A lot of people like to play Regice with it, or Hippowdon, or another Pop or Toad. And Tyrantrum just it cares not. It does not care. It will kill all versions of Manectric for the most part, even troll versions. You know, we don't have to worry about too much. Like, okay, Toad might give it a little bit of an issue, but like that's about it. Well, I've been kind of going on a praise fest for Tyrantrum EX, so let's go what else is in the deck. I'm pretty much playing this like one would play RayEelz back in the day, not so much as I would play an actual Steel deck, or like a general, or how most people play Steel decks. I'm playing this more, like I said, as RayEelz, and I am playing 2 Aegislash as my alternate attackers. Of course, if you want, you can just play one, but I think Aegislash is really good. Heatran is an option, so is Cobalion. I would not try to, I would not play Dialga here personally. Heatran is a good option, but I don't think it's the best option. Cobalion might be an option just so you can like deal with Toad in like Giratina easier, but I don't know. I think Aegislash just does all that by himself, and he does it well. If you have anything that like Tyrantrum cannot easily deal with, Aegislash can for the most part pick up its slack. You know, anything that has like for the most part, most megas that it can't one shot, you know, Aegislash can fairly easily two-shot it, you know. Like with like 3 energy and a muscle band, it's doing 120. You know, it one shots most things at that point. Like the only thing Aegis ever really had a problem with on its own was, well, Mega Manetric, and Tyrantrum just says ha ha to that. So yeah, we also play a 4/4 line and a Keldeo and 2 float stones. We also play Shaman. I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted this deck in this run and not. And it really depends, in my opinion, if you're good at bench management. You really have to be careful. If you decide to play Shaman here, or Jirachi in general, you need to be careful about your bench space, you know. To me, it's very important for you to get 3 Bronzong on the field. And still, it's okay if you only had 2, you know. But in this deck, you need to have 3 so you can, like, one shot for 190, Russian, and put 3 more steel on Tyrantrum and just go do that all over again. So, yeah, that's kind of... Shaman just helps set up, you know. It does what its ability does, you know. It helps you set up. And it's mostly for the early game or even late game if you need it. But just be careful, because without Shaman, my ideal bench space is Keldeo, 3 Bronzong, and a backup attacker. Though you don't necessarily need a backup attacker, I just like to have it just in case, you know. But that's just me. We do play 1 battle compressor, you know, help get rid of our steel energy, and maybe supporter we may need later a little faster. There's Dowsing Machine, Escape Rope. I play Dowsing Machine over Escape Rope because, you know, you could gain some of the items you may need later. Like maybe you need like another Tropical Beach or Muscle Band or Max Potion or maybe Heavy Ball or something like that. Heavy Ball is also really good in this deck because it gets everything outside of Shaman. Because I am playing this Bronzor. I'm playing with the 3 treats so I could, you know, make Heavy Ball just all the more flexible. And Max Potion is just really good in this deck. I think this is actually somewhat better in RayEelz than this deck than RayEelz. I don't know why, but I'd rather play Max Potion in Tyrantrum than in Rayquaza. Don't know why. Tool Scrapper, of course, because, you know, get rid of Headringer, because that's annoying. 3 Ultra Ball. Oh, and you also need to get rid of Garbodor. Yeah. 3 Ultra Ball, 3 VS Seeker, kind of standard. 2 Colress, 2 Lysander, 3 N, 4 Sycamore, and 2 Skyla. I was playing 3, like I said, at first, but I decided to take 1 out for a Shaman. And so far it has been playing out, but again, I do stress you need to be careful your bench management space. If you are not very good at that, then I would suggest playing, you know, maybe a Skyfield. However, if you don't have Tropical Beaches at all, then I would just suggest Skyfield or something else along those lines anyway. Because, you know, a lot of decks do have problems. Yeah, Skyfield does help a lot, you know, in this deck. At least, not a lot, but like at least a little bit. And if you don't play Tropical Beach, you could play like 2 Skyfield and maybe another Shaman if you wanted to, I guess. Because I feel like every deck should be playing at least 2 stadiums, you know, if not 3 as a counter stadium. 2 Flow Stones, of course, for the Keldeo, 2 Muscle Band, because you don't need 3 Muscle Band. You really don't. You don't always need to hit for like 120 or with we don't always need to hit for 210 damage. For the most part, 190 can do a lot by itself. Having a Muscle Band is just great for Aegislash or to deal with Manetric in general. That's really what it's for. 3 Fighting Energy and 8 Steel. 3 Fighting. Something I was kind of debating on putting in this deck or not is Double Dragon Energy, and I decided maybe it's just better not, so I don't have to worry about people hammering my Double Dragon Energy away. Though more often than not, if I were to attach a Double Dragon Energy, I could easily just discard it. Another reason why I didn't want to patch it, put a Double Dragon Energy here, is because if I like sit with like a weird hand with the Double Dragon Energy in my hand, you know, and I want to attack with Aegislash instead, it's kind of a dead card at that point. Though I think maybe playing 1 or 2 Double Dragon Energy might be nice, just so you can like Evo Soda, Russian Retreat, like Bronzong once, Metal Links from Bronzong once, attach Double Dragon, and if you already had an energy from last turn, 1 shot in Voltol that is playing Archeops, you know. That may be a way to deal with Archeops, but I don't think it's honestly worth it. You know, I feel like even if you do that, you still lose to Archie up decks most of the time anyway. So I feel like for the most part, you just kind of hope you don't run into them, and that hope that they don't get it out. Because like a lot of Archie up decks I've seen are kind of clunky. I've seen like one or two of my friends do it perfectly each and every single time, but that's because they're good. But you know, not everyone has been able to pull it off perfectly just yet. But enough of me jibber-jawing, and you're probably tired of me right now. But alright, I think I'm done here. Alright, we can get right into it with an actual match. Hello everybody, we are back. I am Sam 15 the Dragon Saber here. Welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Mad Dragon Wednesday, and yeah, I'm back with Tyrantrum Bronzong, or as I like to call this deck, Dino Steel, or perhaps even SteelRex. It's up to you guys what you guys want to call it. I like I've been calling it Dino Steel for a while, but ever since I heard the name SteelRex, I think SteelRex is actually a pretty cool name. And ooh, Regice. That's not exactly something I want to see, but alright. Let's get the Shaman out. Hopefully we can get like at least a couple more things with it. I guess not. Let's at least get a Bronzor or two with this thing, Yeah, let's get a couple Bronzors out now. We won't be attacking next turn, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no way we'll be attacking next turn. Unless we get an Aegislash, I guess we could do that, but I don't think we'll be attacking with Aegislash here. So let's get a Steel. What else do we want in the discard pile? Guess no, we already have Colress and then Lysandra in there, I believe. Yeah, Steel. Let's get a Sycamore in there. And Beach. Okay then, not bad, not bad. Aw, the abilities are locked off. That's sad. I'm sad. Well, they're only temporarily knocked off. I play 3 stadiums in here, so if Ford decides to play like 4 Silent Lab, number 1, he's just a giant troll. 2, I'm kind of screwed. I don't think he's playing 4 Silent Lab though. Brings up the Keldeo. Makes sense. But he's not going to be able to put me to sleep or anything. Alright. There. Yeah, I can still use Bronzong ability though. So that's cool. Actually. Oh, I already attached. Oh, that's fine. Actually, I could. Huh. I have an idea. I have an interesting idea. Attach here. 2 Steel are in the discard pile. So I can still retreat. I'm not going to waste my escape rope just yet. I don't exactly want to hit it for 50 or any desire to, but I'm going to put the muscle band there for reasons. Biggest reasons because of Headringer. Headringer is a thing, and I'm going to retreat and Sky Return. Put this thing up there. Still have yet to draw my other Tropical Beach, but it should be fine. I don't want to put on my Bronzor or Bronzong or anything in case of worry about him being able to knock it out. Like, he's probably going to be able to. No, yeah, he hits it for knockout right here. Darn it. That's one less thing for me to do. And, crap. Both my Steel are now out of my discard. Papara because Shaman trying to get rid of him. Ah, crap, what do I do here? What do I do? I don't want to put the Shaman back down there again. That's just not. It's not cool. I don't want to put another Tyrantrum down, really. I don't really want to end here. Guess I could Skyla here. No, I guess Skyla here wouldn't be too bad. And I get the steel in the discard pile. And we can Skyla here. And we're going to... Ultra Ball. Well, there is Drowsy Machine. So we can still get steel in there that way. And we can get... So we're Drowsy Machine for the Heavy Ball. Weird, I know. Apparently, Super Rod is... Not Super Rod, but apparently prized a Bronzong. Which is interesting. That's fine. I can deal with that. Okay, I am definitely going to knock it out here. I'm going to hold on to the Shaman for right now, just in case something happens. And of course I can't actually use it. That's cool to note. And... wait a minute. That should have gone through. Since... Yeah, because... Deposit thing, damage affected... Oh... Oh... Nope's because of the Silent Lab. Oh, derp. Yeah, it shuts off my ability, so I can't go through that. Ah, god darn it. Stop stalling me. Ugh. Forgot about that. We get our abilities back, yay. Alright, we're gonna get both the... We're gonna get the 2-1 line back. Alright, oh, that was just... That was fun. This is also fun. No, I don't. Yeah, I did top deck that, so... No, it would have not have mattered. So, out of all the things I want to get hurt, I think I'd rather get the Shaman hurt. Actually, I could have just used Shaman right there. But I do want to use... I probably should have used Shaman there. That's fine. He can put me to sleep, which is kind of not my thing. So I'm going to let the Shaman take a hit. And I'm going to beach for 1. I know. That beach for 1 is so important. And he plays a Rock Guard. Wait, he plays the Rock Guard? Okay. It's kind of funny putting the Rock Guard there. Sorry that... Okay, he heals a 30, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it kind of does. Prevents me just a little bit. Alright, he's gonna hammer me. Okay, he's probably trying to get rid of the fighting energy. I used both my Super Rod and my Fighting Energy. Not my Fighting Energy, but my, actually, it would not matter. I got it back anyway. What do I want to do here? I think I want to Chorus. I want to Chorus. Alrighty, that's great. Yes, we're putting all the Steel Energy on this thing. Because we can. He's like, oh, shouldn't have told you that. Nah, it would not have mattered. Still would have put it down. Alright, I'll have to get my last Bronzor out. Yeah, I actually have 2 Bronzors in there because I did rub both of them in. Oh, he's gonna sit there with a stupid Robo-Sub. I was hoping to get like a Lysandre or something like that off the top deck. Not the top deck, but off that end. I actually have used both my Lysandre and 2 VS Seeker, so that's kinda sucks. I'm put to sleep here, but I don't mind that too much. Not really anyway. I'm still asleep. Okay, the amount of I don't really want to, you know, I'm just gonna suck it up and put the Aegislash down. Even though I really don't want to. Kinda curious to see what would happen. Actually, let's max potion it just to be safe. Just to be safe. Metal Links. Yeah, we're doing this. Ah. Okay, so the damage would not have mattered, so okay, I was worried about that. I just want to be safe with max potion just anyway. Of course, I'm putting up the shield. Yeah, thanks. It was nice to say that. Cool deck. Alright, what do I want to do here? I only have 1 steel in the discard pile. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, we're really doing this. We're just using Shaman a couple times. So I don't want to attack with Tyrantrum. No. In my opinion, though. In my opinion. So yeah, sorry if I wasn't talking too much there. My opponent's probably, once again, using Lysander, being annoying. Ooh, was not able to get a knockout there. And GG. Put the Tropical Beach down anyway, just to let him know, hey, even if you did get Silent Lab out there, I still had the out. Hit for 210. He was dead drawing there, but though, so I just want to put that out. Seemed like he was dead drawing quite a bit, but and we still got the victory. And this kind of shows off the power of this deck and how bad I suck. It's like wondering, wait, why is my ability turned off? That's weird. How come I'm not doing damage to it? Oh, Silent Lab. Keep forgetting stuff about Silent Lab, you know? Sometimes Silent Lab just kind of the ninja goes, You don't know how powerful I am, but I'm here. Ah, darn. Silent Lab has just made me go, wait, why can't I do that? Silent Lab. Oh, dear, forgot about that. It has to be so much. Yeah, be careful about Silent Lab when you play in tournaments. So whenever you do use your abilities, be wary of Silent Lab, especially with this deck, because when you try to hit for one, try to do what I did and go, haha, it's knocked out. No, it's not. Why not? Your ability's locked off. Why? Silent Lab. Oh. So I'm just mumbling and rambling at this point, but let me go over a few things about the deck I feel is important to mention. Like I said before, this deck is kind of a slower deck. It really is. It can be fast, sure, but it can also be slow, and against some of the decks, it's kind of sucks. Not sucks, but just kind of... It's not the best thing in the world to be slow. Let's put it that way. Blastwaste Kelly, that deck is so fast. I mean, like, not the old school way where with Squirtle, no, just like Archie's Blastwaste Kelly. That deck is just so incredibly fast. You know, it just goes, oh, I can't deal with it. I mean, if you are able to get 3 Bronzong on your 3rd turn, which is highly unlikely, but if you are able to do it, you probably have a good chance of winning. Especially if you're the first person to take a knockout. But again, that's just kind of not going to happen more often than not. This deck does have, like I said before, it has very good matchups against Manectric decks, and like as you saw, it has a pretty good matchup against Regice. If you can remember, get rid of their Silent Labs. It has decent Night March matchups. I think I said that already. It has a bad Archeouts matchup. It has it's somewhat good against fairies. Against a lot of Mega decks, it kind of struggles a bit though. Not too much, but like a lot of them have ways to get around Aegislash. You know, a lot of them do. Like with Colorless Ray has Rush and Retreat with Keldeo. Groudon has their Silent Labs, and Primal Kyogre is a bit of a weird matchup, to be honest. You can beat that deck, but it's just weird. You have to be careful about, you also have to max potion at the right time. It's a weird matchup. I think it's kind of 50-50. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure about the Seismitoad Giratina matchup. I've yet to test that matchup, and I really do want to test that matchup. I would think that Seismitoad Giratina has a slightly bit of advantage, especially if they sit there with Total Day like they should, because we don't have any, they rarely play Silent Lab, so you don't have to worry too much about them doing that. So you can still rush and retreat if you're able to get a Keldeo Floatstone early enough. So, yeah, Giratina was just a bit of a weird matchup, and I would have to play that matchup for sure to tell you. But anyway, I am once again just rambling at this point. I am Sammy15 the Dragon Singer here. Hope you guys liked today's video. Please like, subscribe, all that silly stuff, and I shall see you guys next time.